characters press R, and Reckless is fighting a 2v4.
Yeah, that ultimate is also just insane initiation from long range. If you just slow people down, you can go fly and wait a second.
Oh, we talked about it. Cabochard, the master of creative picks. It is the return. People want to give credit where it's not due. This is the OG top Lucian right here. Gambit Cabochard, alive and well, showing up on this stage today to try to find a win for Vitality.
And let's be very clear, this is a miserable matchup for the Gangplank. Lucian can double tap his barrels. That means in the 1v1, Gangplank will literally never be able to proc his barrel for damage. It's so brutal, and the range advantage, you already saw it with the Rise versus GP matchup, is so tough to deal with.
And we're going to see that matchup as we get into game, of course, once again. POV perfected for Bwipo, see if he gets to do anything in that lane phase. But now I want to shift our attention back to the compositions.
And I do want to kind of quickly take a moment to say the fact that Vitality are revealing this in game one. Yes, it could just be a niche counter pick. You're talking about the dynamics with the Gangplank, trying to punish that pick that Fnatic have gone to in the regular season and went back into playoffs. But we talked about this best of 5 strategies.
Be careful, getting closer and closer to that point, but the stopwatch still not available, walling him in. He's not going to be able to escape this one. He's going to try to flash to safety, but the auto connects.
As you'll sort of go back to the physical damage as Cabo just nukes it.
Yeah, trying to extend that trade, uses the Cutlass for the slow, a few more autos, wants to get forward. Oh, buying a bit more time, but playing that one so well!
No!
Oh no! Oh man, baited, outsmarted, so well played.
It was such a bait, but here comes Mowgli, here comes Jackdaw, and the rest of Vitality.
Flashing forward, Mowgli's just gonna move in, he should just be able to take this one now. Bwipo's still alive!
Wait, what?
Bwipo!
Jackdaw?
I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry.
No way.
I'm sorry.
No way.
You wanted someone to replace Soaz Fnatic. I think you found it. Why will this man not die? Disaster strikes for Vitality. Bwipo is now they're going to continue to extend the play, though. They've decided they want a little bit more. Bwipo, no stopwatch left this time. Vitality are fully committed for a little bit of revenge. They will get it that time.
Overextend for the dive. While all of that is happening, Mowgli goes for this Herald uncontested, and now I'd love to see him run top lane, place it, and get the full 5 plates before 14 minutes.
I mean, the reality is that this map has collapsed.
Ooh, bit of miscommunication there. Jackdaw tries to extend the play with the ultimate, but now it looks like Jackdaw could go down here. Miscommunication now costing them. Jackdaw absolutely going to die. They may just fall up immediately. They turn their attention. They use Lissandra ult on the 80 carry, and they make it all too easy. Double wall now coming in. Fnatic find themselves caught in the middle of the play here. Zuke now knocked out, but Brox has a lot of damage if they can continue to lock him down. Mowgli now on the retreat, turning back for Hylissang. Hylissang now in trouble. Knocked back under the tower. Will they continue the play? No. Vitality gets the better. Mowgli wants to re-engage. Beautiful ultimate from Attila. Jackdaw ready to follow up. Now continuing forward. Cabochard off to the side. Here comes the calling, and Fnatic are going to get ripped to pieces if Cabo can get the autos out, but now he's in trouble. He's in the middle of a death cartridge, and here comes the ultimate. How many kills will Brox get? That's one going through. Cabo just barely living. What a bloody fight.
Vitality got the first kill, but they couldn't continue the fight. They have no ability to team fight with this composition. Fnatic were able to stall
Ocean Drake. We'll see if Jizuke can do anything to contest it. No, just throws down the wall. Is going to continue to extend the play, though. Looks like they may try to catch someone out. TP coming in from behind, though. Jizuke getting knocked back over the wall. Has to be careful. No flash after the last fight. Bwipo is right behind him. It is a split fight, but attention is now shifted towards Reckless. He does get knocked up. Beautiful ulti coming in from Jackdaw. Reckless should drop here. Mowgli does grab the kill, but it is a 1-for-1 in the end. Mid laner for 80 carry.
Big shutdown there going on towards Mowgli, and respond to 5 members. That means Cabochard cannot be in a side lane, and eventually it's going to come down to a team fight around this Baron rather than Cabochard knocking on towers and getting an eventual inhibitor, which is what they want.
Now the engage is coming through. Jizuke once again caught out. They're trying to find a disengagement. Jizuke just gets absolutely blown up. Nemesis is next, though. Reckless off to the side. Cabo ready to find the fight if he can. It's a split fight overall. Cabo over the wall. A difficult position to be in, but now the ultimate coming in for Broxa. Jackdaw running forward, knowing he's dead anyway, hoping to get concussive blows off. But with another member down, the fight now in favor of Fnatic. 4v3. Both sides going to disengage.
But they've got
Vitality are constantly playing this game where they want to go in.
Mowgli trying to find the engage. Jackdaw here for the follow-up. They have to be careful, though. Unbreakable already used. Attila off to the side. Nemesis looking for the re-engage. They're now backing off. Bwipo has used the ultimate. Ultimate now coming in for Carlos. That's going to be 2 quick kills. Hylissang going to keep the ball rolling. Double dropping for Broxa. They want one more. Hylissang flashing forward. Looking for that auto. Will not be able to grab it, but the ultimate is there from Nemesis. The engage is clean and will keep the fight going. A beautiful turn from Fnatic.
And Fnatic can run straight towards the Baron. Now Mowgli's going to be dead for another 20 seconds. Brock's actually going to be spending some time starting up this Ocean Drake. Doesn't seem like they want to push the envelope too much, but Hylissang is on the way. Do they just want to take both at the same time?
They have so much time, Ender, and so much confidence that they are unconcerned. Remember, that is
full eyes of what everyone else for Vitality was.
Yeah, Bwipo, by the way, who got counterpicked miserably, got hard camped by Mowgli and Jizuke.
By the orange, however, but no follow-up here. Still a walking face first from the jungle. Has to be careful, but not concerned. Knows it's just Hylissang. Hylissang maybe overstaying is welcome. Shock down Proc. He's going to get knocked back. Beautiful use of the Blast Cone. That's going to be a free pick. Will Nemesis try to extend? Will just back off, so that is a small...
You either have to choose, you either go the Hextech Gunblade or you go for your Blade of the Ruined King. I like the...
Rabadon's Death Cap as well. It's probably the best spike you can look for, but Hylissang on the flank.
Flank now looking for the fight, looking for the engage. Is going to use Righteous Glory, now leaping forward, wants to knock Attila right back into the team, and the follow-up is there. Immediately, Rekkles is just going to tear through them. The double for the Vayne. Rekkles wants to keep it going, has to be careful. Flashes forward, unconcerned. Out comes the Requiem. Bye-bye to Jizuke.
Oh!
That's another one dropped. Mowgli running for his life now as well. Ulti still connects as well. The animation was already finished. Mowgli now set to fall. Another kill dropping for Fnatic.
And the hard engage found Vitality, which means it's not only going to be the Baron, but surely the game at this point. Fnatic have everything, including coming up to a 10k gold lead.
Yeah, Fnatic, they're duoing the Baron while the other 3 members, because everyone a play like this, but it's a Talia on the flank, and she's going to set up the wall.
Oh no.
Hylissang's here.
Oh no.
Bye-bye. Oh, wait a second.
Jizuke, I believe, has finished the death cap now. That is one terrifying Talia. We have hit the late game status, but no one else is here. He's trying desperately to run. Does manage to get a bit of damage down, but only a mid laner kill.
They're saying, come to us or your base will be destroyed. They hit the tower once, it falls. Vitality have nothing left to save them.
Taking their time. Jizuke off to the side, looking for the wall, looking to split up the team at least a little bit. Hoping to find that perfect angle, hoping to split up the team. Rekkles off on his lonesome, off to the side. They're now kicking the fight off. Rekkles is not in the fight. That could be an issue. Stepping forward, Cabo leaping into Broxa. Brox is so incredibly low, but does have the ultimate available. If he gets killed, he will still be able to full channel the ult. But Fnatic, they are simply too far ahead in this game. They set their sights on the Nexus, and they're going to take game 1.
And frankly, unless Rekkles really performs on this Kai'Sa pick, I feel like this was a big miss to not grab something like a Xayah. You are against a Jarvan. Xayah has so much protection if you see that they're all going to go in and try to dive on back to you. So Rekkles needs to be picture perfect on this Kai'Sa.
And here's the Zoe from Jizuke. I asked for it in Game 1's draft. This is one of his favorite champions in the mid lane, and it's so good at looking for engagements, whether it's on a single target or just a bubble from long range going through a really fat wall. Vitality, they heard the criticism. They said, we can't play the super split push style. We are going to group up. We're going to have so many more tools to find fights, and this is going to put them in a much better position.
And it does feel like it keeps some of that core identity of having that stronger top side, saving that counter pick for Cabochard. But on the opposite side, a lot of changes coming in on the side of Fnatic. A safe blind pick for Bwipo once again. This time something a little more powerful than a Gangplank, but once again, my eyes just go back to Rekkles on this Kai'Sa, and I have to think how much pressure is on him to perform in what is going to be a very difficult match.
Going to be so huge for him here. Rekkles did so much work in the last game on the Vayne. Now with things changing on the other side, with so much dive coming his way.
What was the game 1 strategy? They think they're safe. They think no one's going to come.
Baby.
They think it's just going to be top side, but they're oh so wrong. Rekkles trying to make it out to safety. He can't click the lantern, and that's first blood taken out for Vitality.
And that is a combo that Vitality know how it works, because
Broxo was trying to counter jungle up here.
Brox is going to be in a tough spot. He's going to be sleepy. He has to be dead. There's literally no way out here. Beautiful start for Vitality. They were strong in game 1. They're looking even stronger in the early game. Classic. Jack Troll now in trouble, is all but set to die. Bwipo now stepping forward. Can he get out of the change? Does manage to step away. Jack Troll just barely maybe going to be able to live, but the flash forward. Broxa going to be able to grab it in the end.
It's a beautiful punish from Fnatic to have Broxo waiting there.
So a difficult spot to be in, because for top lane, especially when you're living on that island, Bwipo having that extra regen is frustrating, but now potentially overextending as they're going to try to get the play started. Will the ulti even come out? Bwipo just going to get taken down instantly.
Mowgli has been up here for the last 2.5 minutes.
He's going to get out scot-free, but the difference is now Vitality are the ones with the...
What?
Jizuke!
What? Did you forget about the... They always forget about the Karthus. Ladies and gentlemen, you have 200, 300 less health than you think you do, and that means that Brox is just going to grab a kill. Of course, have to be careful here, as this has turned against Vitality once or twice already, but Bwipo now, I think, willing to take the fight here. If his ultimate does fall off, he's going to find himself in a tough position. Now stepping forward, realizing that he may have overstayed, but the auto attack actually going to block it, so he gets his health back.
This is real bad for Vitality.
Over, Rekkles on the way off. All it's going to take is a little bit of CC, and Kai'Sa's going to come flying in, and there it is! Rekkles on cleanup duty! 2 kills instantly picked up. Vitality once again overextend.
Attila just needed to lose 2 members. They're going to lose a tower in the mid lane, and full pressure on the map.
The flash flay. Jizuke now trying to sidestep his way out of there, but Broxo on a killing spree. Now locked up Mowgli. Oh no, he's just going to get taken down once again. Rekkles grabbing the kill as well, and instantly a massive gold lead in the favor of Fnatic. 3K almost
low. Attila just has to finish him off.
I'm not even going to say anything for that one. One man got deleted. That's really all that it is.
A very brief window of time where Vitality have control over the map because of the mistake. No, Cabo!
Oh! Immediately, Cabo trying to leap in. Broxah not going to get taken down, though. Cabo goes golden, but in the middle of the team, there's no ultimate available. He's just going to get taken out. Meanwhile, on the backside, Attila gets one, going to try to find two, but the stopwatch is there from Blippo. And they're going to back off, instantly turned back. Now, Fnatic overstay for the Baron, but it's Vitality who overstay in mid lane.
Vitality, they had the window, but they went way too far.
Reckless on a rampage. Instant TP into that pit, and it is Jizuke versus the world.
Jizuke, you're going to get spotted out, buddy. You're in some trouble.
Sidestep there, Sleepy Trouble Bubble. Hylissang, the hook not going to connect. Whippo now chasing him down. World Ender going to make him so incredibly fast. Whippo, though, now looking to push in for a bit more. There's a TP on the flank. Cabo Shard, it could all come down to this. One ultimate, but Mowgli's already almost dead. Cabo, where's he going to go? Flash forward, wants to get in on a Reckless, but he can't quite get into range. The stun is beautiful. It denies the engage, and Cabo, the entire team is going to get taken out here. But Cabo launching forward. He will get the one-for-one trade, but no. In comes the ultimate from Karthus. Fnatic now trying to clean house. There's nothing left for Jizuke. He goes golden, but it's just a matter of time. The Skittle not going to be able to pop in. The flash does come out, but Fnatic setting their sights on the base. Vitality finding themselves caught against a wall. Fnatic absolutely dominating across both of these games. They are one win away from taking the series.
Fnatic are just rolling in and making it look easy.
I want to play Yasuo, coach. Sign me up.
Oh man, what do they give to Whippo now? Looks like Sion going into the top lane.
It's the hard engage that they needed. Fnatic, they needed some way to start off fights, especially in the mid to late game, because they have so much scaling on their side. Sivir plus Kayle is absolutely monstrous in the 5v5 team fights, and if they can get to level 16 for Kayle to 3 items on this Sivir, Fnatic are going to be in a good spot.
But that's if they can get there. Like you're saying, they have all of the tools that, hey, Vitality, they've been trying to attack us in the lane phase. Even when they get these incremental advantages, they are unable to snowball, unable to capitalize. We can wait this one out, boys. Worst case scenario, just drive this 3-0 home. Whereas on the other side, Vitality throw it all down. You know, this is when you leave the blood on the court. You've got Cabo Shard's Jace, you have Gragas and Yasuo, you have Jinx and Thresh, you have everything that you need to be successful.
But on the opposite side, for Fnatic, if Vitality struggle again, if they misstep, if they make mistakes, Fnatic's team is terrifying in the late game. They need to win. Jizuke, of course, getting an early level advantage could be huge. It has the tornado now stacked up. Flashing backwards, use the tornado for the double knockup. Now needs to dash through. Jizuke looking for another creep to get out the wind wall. Not going to be useful. First blood dropping for Broxah.
Not against Jace.
Oh my goodness.
Hook landing multiple points of action on the map. We've got our eyes on Cabo Shard. Knockup is going to come down, and Blippo grabbing the kill after being ignored for 2 at level 6 if she can get to the max stacks. But hold that thought, because Attila has died on the bottom side. Huge confidence play coming
in the laning phase. I hold my breath because Nemesis is in trouble.
Knocked back immediately on the wall going to come out, but now Jizuke is in the midst of the entire team. Nemesis pulling back. They might look for the re-engage to find more. Already the knockup going down, and the Whippo, he's trying to lock his target down. Wants to bite. He's going to get the ultimate coming out. Jizuke can't flash that one. No option to do it. Broxah getting another. Fnatic with the turnaround here in the mid lane there, but still the stopwatch is clutch as Hylissang will manage to survive.
And it's Reckless and Hilly having the confidence to make a play like that. It's Broxah, round 2.
Is he going to go for anything else?
Bye-bye.
3-0-2 on Rex side.
We wanted to see if Vitality could show us signs of life. A new draft, a new side selection. We thought maybe this is burst damage that Sivir can have if you tank the full Boomerang Blade, but now going to move forward. They're trying to back off, and it looks like at the end of the day, Whippo may give his life, but they used Rift Herald there in that exchange, and the channel was canceled, so Whippo's going to go down, but trades his life for that cooldown, can clear the way
top, and now they're just going to look to dive mid.
Oh, Jizuke tried to go in, saw Nemesis stepping under tower, but the entire team is now on the way. He's getting the reset on the passive, but it is simply not enough. Broxah now on a
giving Broxah the Rek'Sai. Once again, here we go. It's a dive top.
Whippo so incredibly tanky. Broxah now just going to step forward, walking this kill down, knocked back, but Whippo going to be able to back away in the end. The ulti comes out. Broxah grabs another one. Mowgli is going to be able to grab the shutdown. Hylissang now caught under the tower. Mowgli going to do what he can to delete this wave, but they're stepping forward to grab a bit more. Broxah unstoppable. 3 stacks, looking for the 4th, but we're going to try to step forward, the flash forward to keep it going. They don't really have the damage for this one, but Hylissang just hits him with it anyway.
Calm down, buddy. You're not getting that kill. Vitality actually trying to respond. Notice Jack Troll on the flank, but his Moby Boots were canceled by the Wolf Camp that I think Attila aggro. They're trying to make the play, but the
cast coming out to disengage in the end, though.
It's the wall. Braum is such a good counter in towards the Gragas. You throw up the shield, and then Jack Troll gets bait for the dive.
The hook now landing him back, but he's going to give his own life for this exchange. The rocket comes in. Maybe they're going to be able to grab 2 in the end. That's something given back with the TP now coming in. Cabo Shard here as well. Nemesis level 11. The Kayle is ranged. Jizuke now continuing to push forward. Maybe look for a little bit more damage here. Once 5 stacks get kicked off. The knockup now going to come through. Windwall going to block everything, but Nemesis just walks right past it.
Jungle, what can't this team do? How high can they go?
Bwipo, though, now in trouble. Kale now coming down. Ultimate could just be used on Bwipo to keep him alive, and it will be. Cabochard now going to find himself in trouble. The stacks are going to come in for the Kale. Once she gets those flame waves, it's going to be so much harder. You can see Mowgli taking so much damage in the exchange, and the On the Hunt has been used. Predator, I don't know if it's going to be enough. Hylissang throws out the ultimate. No trace for Mowgli. If he steps back, he dies. If he steps forward, he gets hit. Now trying to run as Broxah flashes forward, gives the kill to Reckless, goes under, comes right back up, and Nemesis on a rampage.
Fnatic are just going to keep pushing right here. They have minion waves. Vitality just looked completely out of sorts. Thing out of there. Jacksal's really trying to catch him.
Yeah, desperately running forward, but there's not a lot of damage here. Nemesis is going to cut through him, but the ultimate now coming in. We'll be able to finish it off with the help of Jinx, but it's a 1-for-1 trade. Combo steps forward. It's a very strong Kale. It does get taken down. Nemesis on the edge of death. He's going to manage to live. He's going to manage to Attila flashes forward. Once the reset takes a lot of damage, though. Out comes the ultimate. Bye to Attila. They still manage to find the turn.
That's just not even fair, guys. Brox is 7-1.
Come back to make it at least a close game. Make them work for it.
Zuke now going to try to find something with Attila. They're going to interrupt the knock up there. That's going to be huge, but Attila's still going to get ulted out by Brox. Brox is going to look for the true damage. It's going to be a huge bite here. Doesn't even need it. Just use the Queen's Fury. Zuke now on the retreat. Does get the knock up. Nemesis just cutting through the team. Fnatic playing the team fights front to back, and it's too easy because Brox can 1v1 anyone on the map right now. He's hunting for Mowgli.
Trying to 1v5. It's 20 minutes in. The Baron is gone.
Oh, Hilly!
Jacksal's in trouble.
Nosy standing right next to the blast cone.
No.
Another sacrifice. A TP used onto the top side.
That's it.
And you don't want to count a team out in a best of 5, but when you can do that,
really?
It just feels over.
Oh my, look, he's literally on the Nexus 1v3. He does not care.
Look, comes in, he's just going to keep it going. Does he get the chance to use the ultimate as well? He does. That's the double kill. Wants a few more. They're walking right into the fountain. They just keep feeding him. That's the Quadra. Is he going to get the Penta? I cannot believe it.
Pentakill for Nemesis. The series is over.
And a reminder to all of Europe, Fnatic did not come into this split to compete. They came to dominate.
Well, Dracos, I think Nemesis answered my question. MVP goes to him.
Remember the name. It's no longer Fnatic Caps. Nemesis got thrown a lot of shade from the community early on. And yes, he gets the pentakill, so it looks really nice, but he was clean this entire series through. He has completely been one of the fundamental pieces that turned this around for Fnatic. His synergy with Broxah, his zone control for Reckless. This guy is a monster for playoffs.
I am just blown away at how clean this team looks. They completely turned things around. Every single player for Fnatic is just stepping up to the challenge. They make Vitality look like easy competition. They go 3-0 against them in very quick form, and now are looking to run all the way to Rotterdam.
Hilly flashed over the wall.